Aloha, everyone. I'm Rick Kirkham of BusyBusinessPromotions.com, and today I want to tell you how to use my completely free, no login or anything like that, free ad generator. It'll look kind of like Google Ads, you know how they got the strip and everything. I'll show you. I made up a slideshow, which I'm going to show you. And I do a lot of tutoring and training of both computers and SEO and sales. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do an Alt tab on my phone. Now this is a uh, Linux Mint, and it has the same shortcuts as a Windows computer. So I'm going to do an Alt tab, and that will take me to this right here. Now I'm going to let it go and see what happens. And you can still see my nice looking face. So, but when I click on it, whoop, there we go. Here we go. All right, that was fun. Let's tell this to hide. And this is what the advertisements look like up here. And obviously this is just an example, and this is a graphic, so it's not clickable. Uh, but let's get into how to use this free ad generator, and let's talk about why you want to use this free ad generator. So why you can make more money online with your website or blog by creating ads for affiliate products. You earn 50 to 75% commission when someone clicks on one of your ads and orders. If you have your own products or services, you can create ads for them and earn 100% commission. You control what ads go on your website or blog. So if you've ever had like some inappropriate ad on your website that made people run off of it, like one guy told a story one time, and he had actually did a really good job with SEO, which stands for search engine optimization, on how to get high in the search engines. Well, it turns out that he was competing with a bunch of cannabis people, and that wasn't exactly the type of traffic that he was looking for. So if he would have had paid ads up there, he might have had advertisements for cannabis or something like that. And that wasn't his particular genre, obviously. He was an actual SEO and marketing guy. But anyway, there's no need to wait for approval. So especially if you have a new blog or website, or especially with very little traffic, join an affiliate program and connect your ads to those affiliate products to start making money online with your website or blog sooner. Okay, directions. Use your own products, services, or affiliate products to make money online by placing Google-like ads on your blog, web page, or sales page. If the products or services are not on your web page, I highly recommend making a redirect with my free JavaScript redirect generator. I wasn't planning on doing this, but let me do this alt tag again. Whoops, sorry. And let's go to, yep, there's me. Let's go to there, and let's go ahead and go to the free ad generator, and that'll kind of give you a chance to see what it looks like. Some of my own advertising obviously is up here. And right here, hey, here's your slideshow, which will be getting replaced by this video. But when you keep scrolling, you'll eventually get to your ad generator right here. And as you can see, it's free to use. But let's talk about the JavaScript generator, or JavaScript redirect generator. You can see I've got a bunch of free HTML generators to help people. That helps me too. I mean, people link back to it and they also come and visit, which doesn't hurt at all. It actually helps me. Okay, so there's the JavaScript redirect generator. And once again, same as you see. Now check, I know I'm going to talk about this later, but watch what happens when I put my mouse over this. Isn't that cool? Okay. Anyway, there's a very simple JavaScript generator, and that'll generate the code for you to make a web page on your own website, and then you can redirect to that website. So if I've seen, I'm going to get into this in a slideshow, but I tend to go off script a lot. So I've seen affiliate programs, direct sales companies, and MLM companies change domains, go out of business. I've been around, see the gray hair? I've been around long enough to see that stuff. I got on computers in 1993 and there weren't any experts then. So I had to learn SEO and marketing and website design and stuff like that on my own. And I've been doing it ever since. Anyway, and I'm working on not saying, especially without a script. But the point being is, and obviously I can help you do this, it's pretty simple, but make your own page and redirect it to anything that goes off of your own website. Now, the difference there, and once again, I'm going to cover this, is if an affiliate program such as Amazon does not allow redirects, well, don't redirect. But on the other hand, I don't see Amazon going down anytime soon. So they're pretty safe to redirect. The only loss you have when you can't redirect is you lose your ability to track. Okay, like you can't say, "Oh, good, they clicked on this link here, which redirected, and that came from such and such." And that's always helpful to be able to see that. Anyway, let's go back to the tab here again. And here we are. Let's click. Okay, talked about the redirect generator, and I showed you. So let's move on. And we talked about this. And we talked about that. But, you can always pause this and read this again in case I'm talking too fast or anything like that. Okay, your images will work best if they're square. If not, then the thumbnail produced might crop parts of your image. So make your image square. And that image automatically becomes a thumbnail. You don't have to worry about making a thumbnail, but you can, obviously. By the way, me personally, I know Canva is really popular, but I like to use Google Draw. I'm a big fan of Google Drive, which has a free Microsoft compatible Office and things like that, and I store all my files in there. I'm going to tell you right now, just as a tip while I'm thinking about it, it's not if your computer is going to crash, it's when your computer is going to crash. So have stuff stored somewhere, whether it's on a flash drive or whether it's in Google Drive, make sure things are backed up. But I digress. Okay, placing your Google-like ads on your web page or blog. Wherever you place this is where your ads will appear on your web page or blog. So that right there. And see the warning? This is case sensitive, so make sure you use the capital C. And don't worry, on the web page where the ad generator is, I showed you, I have all that kind of stuff in a text box. So all you got to do is just copy and paste it. You don't have to try and type it in yourself or remember it or anything like that. Like I said, I've done a lot of tutoring and training. I've made this as simple as I possibly can for you. But I'm still here. You're always welcome to hire me to do stuff. That's probably the simplest way to do it. Okay, so after generating your ads, you can put them on your web page or blog two different ways. Directly on the web page or blog by placing the generated JavaScript code between these two tags. Once again, these are in a box where you can copy and paste these two tags. In fact, you copy and paste this exact thing and then replace your ad code uh, with your actual ad code. The other way is to place your ads in what's called an external file. Now, this sounds confusing to the new person who's first heard this, but this is actually a lot better and easier. I'd recommend naming it wherever you're going to put your ads, because obviously you can put your ads in different places. Like, okay, index page ads.js, for example, would go on your index page. Then place the file on your web page or blog like this. And once again, I've got this in a box where you can just copy it. And then path to my index ads.js script. There we go. So this looks confusing once again to the new person, but look at the formatting, okay? Script type, okay? This is an open tag right here, and that's my phone. And this is a closing tag. So everything has an opening and a closing tag. So just look for the patterns. You'll see them. Okay, and don't forget, if you do the external one, put this in here wherever you want the ads to appear. Now you also have to put the JavaScript or the JavaScript file path in there as well too, in case I didn't make that clear. Okay, now warning, your ads could be blocked by an ad blocker. I changed a few things to try to keep that from happening, but it still could happen. Okay, using the free ad code generator, this might be the part you're waiting to get to. Keep the text short. You've seen the example. Add a link to the thumbnail if you have one. A regular graphic will work, but square is best to stop cropping. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. The thumbnail will resize when the prospective buyer places his or her mouse over the thumbnail. Add a link to your offer. Again, I highly suggest using a redirect for this if it's going to go off of your website. Use my JavaScript redirect generator. It's the easiest way to remember to do that. I actually made a lot of these things myself because I couldn't remember the exact code how to do it. So since I'm an experienced person that can't remember code, then I thought maybe there's other people out there like that can't remember those things or don't even know what those things are and need a little bit of help. So that's why I wrote those things. This is what happens when you get someone who went to college to learn to become a teacher. So next, please accept my courtesy ad to the generator by not checking the remove free ad generator courtesy link. It helps keep this free and supports my effort to help people such as yourself. Click the generate full ad code button. Review the directions for placing your free ad code. Click the copy code button. That copies to what's called your clipboard. The clipboard is where you copy and paste things, but a lot of people don't know it's called a clipboard. Okay. And that'll copy your JavaScript ad code. Then paste it into your web page by using either of the two methods that I gave you. Once again, third method, hire me to do it. Okay, so here's an example of the first ad menu. So we've got affiliate program, pays 50% of $293, and then it's got the ad image right here. And you notice, once again, when you put your ad link in here, the thumbnail will actually pop up for you so you can see what it is that's going to be in your ad. And then you put your ad link URL right in there. It's pretty cool. Okay, then there's your generate button. So after you fill out, you can just fill out one, you can fill out two, or you can fill out all three. And here's the where you check to remove the free ad generator courtesy link. Try to forget that's there. And here you could do a little bit more tracking. You see how I did this? So busybusinesspromotions.com. Okay, and anything you put a question mark over pretty well gets ignored by Google, but you can track it, and it's from equals generated ads. So you can kind of figure out where your traffic is coming from that way. And then obviously you click on generate full ad code here. And this is just a sample of what the ad code looks like. And there's your copy box right there. There's a little PayPal donate button in case you want to support my efforts. And obviously there's more to this code up here, but the main thing I wanted you to see was this copy code button. And of course I wanted to see the donate button. Okay, so example of placement. I've got a free SS generator, and that is right here. If I click on that, that'll probably mess my slideshow up, but I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. So let's click on this, and let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's the free SS generator. CSS generator, sorry. That stands for Cascading Style Sheet. That's how you style your computer now. Or I'm sorry. I'm doing this without a script. That's how you style your web page now. I have something called ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. So that's not an excuse. That's a gift that I have because I've learned how to use it. But I still kind of mix up my words a little sometimes. And because of that, I told you I went to college to learn to be a teacher. I do a lot of academic tutoring for in-home tutoring here on Oahu, specializing in students with ADHD so I can help more people that have the same thing that I have. But anyway, as we scroll down, so first off, once again, there's my ads. And then this is actually due to CSS and a JavaScript right here because I didn't want people just to see all of this text and feel kind of overwhelmed. People with ADHD and dyslexia can feel a little bit overwhelmed when they see these things. So once again, this happens automatically right here. And there is your CSS generator. And don't worry, that gets changed. And anyway, wanted to show you that because this was the example of having the ads up here. So let me close there, and I might have to restart the slide presentation. Nope, guess not. Alrighty, so example of placement. Okay, so I wanted it near the top so I can place it. So I placed it below the title, and I actually placed it in the free CSS generator right below what they call an H1 tag here. An H1 tag is where you, as the guest, would first see the biggest wording, which is the title in most cases of a website. Google pays most attention to H1 tags, then H2 tags, H3 tags. They get smaller and smaller. And you can remember because H1 is number one. That's the most important. And then H2, H3, H4 starts getting kind of small. So I usually just use bold or something like that instead of. But anyway, these are called comment tags right here. And this is not necessary, but this tells me the next time I look at my HTML code, it kind of tells me what I'm doing here. And here's the important part. So here's the script type, then my path to the generator ads.js, you need to add that .js ending in your external JavaScript file. It has to say .js. Okay, and once again, this is copyable and pastable on the free ad site. And then here's where you do the copy and pasting right here. There's the div where the ads go, and then here's the actual div. Ads will go right in here, and then there's the end of the ads right there. So this looks confusing, but if you look at this line by line instead of all at one time, it'll make sense to you. And believe me when I tell you, I've had to train myself to do that. So here's an explanation, which obviously I'm going to end up repeating some of this, but these are called comment tags right here. And I use, like I said here, I use a lot of comment tags so I can remember what I'm doing inside my own website. But guests and search engines do not see anything between these. Okay. Okay, features of the free ad generator. You generate up to 3 ads plus the courtesy ad if you want to support my efforts. Images can be used, and ads can be linked to wherever you want them to go. Okay. Thumbnail enlarges on mouse over. We talked about that. That's kind of a neat feature, right? In my opinion. I enjoyed coding that. Place your ads anywhere you want on the page. Just remember you put them where that div goes that I showed you, and use the capital C. Okay. You control your ads, not some third party. And once again, I suggest using the external file feature for easy editing, because if you have like the same ads on 10 or 20 pages, then and suddenly you need to change something, because like I said, I've seen affiliate links change over time. So you can change 10 or 20 pages, or you can go and adjust that one file, change that one file, and those 10 or 20 pages get changed automatically. So I would definitely consider using the external file feature for easy editing. Now, since we're talking about suggestions, hire me for automated SEO and content starting at only $49 per month. I mean, for SEO and content, that's automated, but at least it's something. You get me once a month for that price, which is a real deal if you ask me. Remember the definition of insanity: doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So it's time for a change. Hire me, Rick Kirkham, for SEO marketing, and allow me to increase your sales with my skills in sales psychology. Yeah, I did. I spent a lot of time in sales, and I also have a background in, let me get back here. I spent a lot of time in sales, and I also have a background. Whoop. Yeah, there I am. And I also have a big background in what's called behavior modification because of my college training. And they now call that behavior management because I guess they were afraid of the word behavior modification. Modifying behavior. Ooh. But anyway, I'm one of the very few people that can do SEO and can take what traffic you have now, and because of my skills, I can increase your sales with the traffic that you have now. And that is just as important. I see so many SEO people think to themselves, okay, my job is done. I provided traffic to the guy's website or the girl's website, gal's website, woman's website. But it's only half the job. And I'm sorry to put it this way, but if your ad copy sucks, people are not going to buy from you. They're going to click your competitor that's above you or below you, depending on whether or not you hired me. and they're going to buy from them because their sales pitch was better. They made better sense. They were more organized. But I have the whole package for you. I can help you with both your sales and getting traffic to the website so that you can sell. So please consider me. Go visit busybusinesspromotions.com or just email me, Rick at busybusinesspromotions.com. And that's it. So if you lasted all the way through this video, kudos to you because it turned out to be a 25-minute video, it looks like. And best of luck to you in your business. God bless you. Aloha.